Welcome back to the platform. Well, there's no platform here, but we are talking about Olympic weightlift today. I'm Brian Turpak with Steelworks Strength Systems. Learning how to execute a clean or a snatch really truly involves the coordination between the hips, the knees, and the ankles, okay? And while not maybe the most common error that we see in weightlifting, the early use or early extension of the knees over the hips, in other words, being out of sequence in the lifting, is an error that needs to be addressed. So one of the things you might see is you might see a lifter do this and then open, okay? Again, slowing it down, more knee extension first before the hips. And what that causes is that causes the hips to come into the bar and generally results in jumping forward, okay? So again, as opposed to doing this, we need to learn how to sequence them together. So one thing that might help is a proprioceptive cue of using a band, okay? So what we're going to do before we get to the bar is we're going to have some tension on the band at the start, okay? And then we're going to reach down and push our butt back, okay? And we're going to feel ourselves come up while keeping contact with the knees. Again, notice the angle of the knees doesn't change as I open my hips, okay? So if we grab the barbell, the same idea, get your hook grip and whatnot. Bend the knees slightly, and that angle is going to stay the same, and we're going to keep in contact with that band. Bend down to the hang by bending through your hips. And then now think about opening the hips, drive the shoulders up, but keeping contact with the knees as we go through the movement. The shoulders are always traveling up and eventually back. And after you get a feel for that, then you can add a pull. Again, tension on the band, a pull. Again, a real simple fix that needs to be put into place a number of times, a number of reps. And hopefully this should fix the early extension of the knees in place of the hips. Again, we need to have that sequence happen seamlessly between both joints. If you have any other questions about Olympic weightlifting or anything with strength training, please email me at brian@steelworksstrength.com. Take care.